Okay, so today is August 3rd and September 3rd, sorry, and the topic of today's reading from the book Affirmations for the Inner Child by Rocker Lerner is balance. I respect the wisdom of my child spirit. My child spirit is flying a kite. A kite depends on the wind for lift. I can run and run and run and never get it up in the air. Yet, with just a breath of wind, whoosh and up it goes. An experienced kite flyer now, I never waste my time running in circles on still days. I sit quietly, enjoying the stillness. When I feel the air start to move, I am ready. I laid out some strings and my kite climbs higher and higher, until it's almost out of sight. I play with the balance. If I let the string go slack, the kite will fly away forever. If I pull too hard, it will tumble down on the ground. If I keep some tension on the string, the kite soars and glides and loops until I bring it down. My inner child inherently knows the balance between holding on and letting go. I know I need to learn both to have healthy, intimate relationships. Today I will remember the feeling of flying a kite. I will respect the wisdom of my inner child. So, well, yes, that is the reading of today, which is telling us basically that relationships are important and that we are to keep them, right? But that the connection of a relationship can be as thin as a thread, right, of a kite. It can break at any time, although, well, one would assume that, well, strings typically don't break, right? But yes, I mean, we don't have to do much to keep the string connected, right, with the kite. And if we do too much, that relationship can break, or it can become inadequate or useless, right? If we don't use the string correctly, right? I mean, relationships. The reading is not about balance itself, but about relationships. Because balance by itself, we have discussed it before, and balance is just, I mean, the reading focuses on how to balance yourself to maintain the needing of a relationship, right? And in order for you to do that, you have to learn that a relationship is not something that you need to keep something with you all the time. You need to let it go from time to time so that that relationship comes back. But when you think about it, a relationship works so that a person can do its best on whatever it is that they have to do. The string is always going to be there, and it's difficult to break that string. You can put your kite back up in the air whenever you can, or whenever you want, right? As long as the kite starts to fly, right? It's difficult. it's difficult to know when or why or how necessary the relationship is, right? You might just not be interested in flying kites. You might just want to fly kites. Sure, the kite is there. Will the kite be happy if it's not flown? It's just an object. It's difficult, right? In any case, yes, balance is required to keep up a relationship, to keep on a relationship, right? To keep a relationship going on, right? But the question is how to achieve that balance. And at the end, the balance is achieved by recognizing the opposites, pulling upstream and letting it go, pulling upstream and letting it go. How healthy can it be? You have to discuss it with the other person. The other person has to understand it as well. Because again, it's not a good example, the kite and the person, because the kite is not a person. Perhaps the person doesn't like that type of relationships. Again, both have to have the same idea of what is the relationship for and what you're going to use it for. If that is not clear, then it's better to just let it go completely. So, yeah, it's a complicated reading. I had to record this twice. In any case, if you like the reading, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments below, subscribe to the channel, share through social media, and as always, if Providence allows it, we will meet each other in a different day.